Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new Dynasty Warriors Overlord video. Now, I don't have too much of a idea for today. I just wanted to kind of jump in and play it a little bit and speak about the final login, because we're coming up to an end of this one. Now, there's been three. I've quite liked the way the game's approaches, actually. There's been three of these, where they're basically giving you one of everything for Machao. And there's something which I quite like about this. And it's kind of about, I also haven't done this for a while. It tells you how to actually get like a full set of everything for one character. So it's going to make Machao a very good character to use, basically, because what's going to happen is that you're going to get his, look, so I've got his costume on there, now I'm going to get his weapon next, so it makes it very good. And I haven't done this mode in for a while, so I'm going to be a little bit overpowered here, but basically I just wanted to make this video for any new starters who are kind of playing around with this game. It's worth going down that list. I'm only going to do one of these and I'll back out just to show you what I mean. So when I do these modes here, I normally wait to be a little bit overpowered on these modes because they do tend to take a little bit longer, but it's not too bad. You can keep going through, getting some good chests. I try and get the chests here to do as much as healing. So that's quite good. We're not taking damage. That's pretty good. So I'll take that one because it's damage. So I either do damage or healing. Healing's a very good one to get in here, because with this mode, it does help. But I'm going to pop off here. I only wanted to do one wave at the moment. Anyway, so there you go. You can just quit out and come back in. So I normally do one wave a day just to get the daily mission anyway. But it's worth if you've ever got a time to sit down to go through that mode. But what that's going to do is finish that one off and do the one on day 19, 21, and 22. Because in this one, all of the actual things that we've got here are all the same. So this one here is just because of the time frame. I always miss that. I think it's like every evening this one comes out, so I tend to miss that one. But the good thing is about the ×3 7-day logins is that you're actually given loads of time to do everything, and it's kind of quite simple. Like all of these here, so upgrade generals 5 times is easy, ascend 1 generals easy, I just haven't got around to it yet, forge your weapons easy, breed mounts, they're all very easy. Normally what I've done with the past 3 times these roll over is when I get to day 24, I'll just go, okay, how much do I need? If you look at the bottom left, how much have I got left? Cool. And then I'll just rinse the easy ones. That is the best way to do it. You can see what, of course, you can actually buy some of the activity in here if you do get a little bit stuck to speed it up. And every day you're given 50 for getting 200 in the daily missions as well. So there's not really a reason you shouldn't be able to get to where you need to get to. You can just spin through these daily missions like nobody's business. So I always try and make sure I can get through as many of the blossoms as possible. But like I said, it's quite easy to go through these as quickly as possible and actually clear your daily missions. So let's do another side mission here. So basically, make sure you go through those. They did get easier and easier. I would say the first one was probably harder for me to actually unlock the free Machao. That one actually took a little bit longer for me to do, but this one here kind of seems like they've run out of ideas a little bit, and they've just gone, here's this, just do everything every day. But I guess the good thing about that is that it gets into your head that you need to be doing these daily missions every day. And that's your money maker. You want to be doing the daily missions every day just to level up, really. Like, I'm not saying, because there's a lot to do on this game. So normally through the week, I don't actually have time. I do now, I'm doing videos for you, but before I was doing videos, I didn't actually have the time to go through and do 100% every single little mode. So what I recommend you do, so that's a good example of the horse there. What I recommend you do is just go through the daily missions, clear the daily missions off, and then you can just quit the game. And collect your idle currency twice a day is really what you need to be doing. And I know that's pretty obvious, but you know, it does help to make sure you go through and do that. So I'm trying to clear all the side missions in this area here as well. I just love how like smooth and like well this game runs. It actually does scare me a little bit. That's so much effort has been put into a game. This Dynasty Warriors is the greatest in my opinion. So I like to see a game like this which does very well. I think it's always quite a refreshing thing to see. I don't think I can get through there yet. No, I need to be level 117. So I also have the other story mode missions that I need to do, but I just haven't got around to that yet. So I have been a little bit naughty on that. Lovely. Oh, the server's killing it. I don't think I've done much in this one. This is like the special event one. Oh, I got through a couple more there. Lovely. Ooh, loads more awards. I just love everywhere you're clicking. There's always something cool. There we go. Look at that. I'm just reaping the rewards in there. It's important to note, when you get to a certain level, you can actually start to raid the Blossom mode, which is quite tasty. But what I want to do today is I want to do a little bit of the story mode. I've got a couple of missions I can do here. 2 out of 2 now. And I've been a bit lazy with the story mode, as in this week I haven't actually had time to play it. The thing is with story mode, you can only actually get through 2 levels a day. So it is worth making sure that you go through them every single day. I don't bother with the cutscenes. You can go back in time and watch them if you're fast. I love how the story missions play through as well. They're normally always so good. Like they never slack on the budget on them. Like there's no just quick kind of bits going on. It's actually fully fledged campaign missions, just like if you're playing on the Xbox. I just remember it's an old PlayStation 2 for me, guys, that I used to play this game on. Dynasty Warriors 3 was just exceptional. So look at the amount of enemies that we've got here. So I managed to kill that guy straight away there with the special. So, I mean, it is worth getting some kills and getting some combos because you get some more points to do the general soul summons. But normally as I'm whizzing through, it's just for the speed of completing the missions. And then what I normally tend to do is I will come back and do all the side missions. But it's just to make sure that you're clearing 2 story missions a day. That is the important thing, because you can only do 2 story missions a day. So you are limited, and you do get some very good rewards from it all. So, and I am over leveled where I haven't focused on story mode for a while. So yeah, okay, sometimes you won't be able to do 2 a day because, you know, you need to make sure that you can actually get through as far as possible. So, you know, I'm not going to have a go at you if you can't, but just make sure. Big hit, 42,000 damage. That's naughty. Slap. This woman's combos are just so good, and she does so much like long range damage. That's why I like her so much. To be honest with you, I just used the character I got given the most sort of bits to use. That was kind of my reason for actually picking her, because it made sense to try and get as far as possible, basically. I desperately want to unlock Lubu, but I'm actually unsure how to unlock Lubu at the moment. Hey, see, I did the combo thing there. See that? That's how you get phenomenal rewards. Just make it. I know it's awful. This isn't like the world's greatest advice for you, but I can certainly say that this week I kept forgetting about story, and the rewards and things you get are just so good. So now I've done my 2 battles, I can just sort of leave the game for today and actually not worry too much about it. But that's what I'm saying. Make sure you get involved and you get your battles done, because they are very, very good. That's that. That's how simple this advice for you is. You've got 2 chances a day. Just jump on your horse and off you go. Now, I wanted to reply to Neil's comment here. I wasn't actually sure on this, but Neil has confirmed it, and I did a bit of a sort of behind the scenes. I sped up a load of horses to see how it worked, and I couldn't find any horse breeding guides, which I would have really liked to see. But basically, there's a chance that you don't get the horse that it says, so you're still restricted there. So what you can't do is just look at the breeding guide and breed and be guaranteed to get a really good horse. So I'm basically going to need to keep my horse breeding just going at random until I can get some of those better ones. Because of course I'm trying to get an SSR horse, so I can, when I'm playing here like this, what I can do is make sure that I've got at least one for my main character. Because then they're going to last longer, and then they're going to be a bit more powerful, and it's going to make everyone's life a little bit easier when you're whizzing around doing story missions. So I'll just finish this mission off, then I'll pop into the horse breeding and see. Oh, I managed to hit them both for a little bit then. Look at that. They just got absolutely demolished. I'll tell you what I love is when you pick up the speed shoes and you're on the horse, you absolutely glide away. I just love, I've always loved on Dynasty Warriors, they just throw these awful stacks of characters at you and they just die immediately. This really is just like the Xbox. I know I say it a lot, but they've done a very good job with this. And I love Dynasty Warriors. I could just sit on this game for hours. And that's very rare for me to do with a mobile game. But it doesn't feel like a mobile game. That's where it gets the win from me. Big smack there. And we've cleared it. So basically, yeah, like I said, this isn't like the world's greatest bit of advice you're going to learn from this video. But I just wanted to do a bit of a random one today. Just make sure you do your 2 story mode missions a day. Because now look at rewards again. Bang, look at that. 80. Lovely. So just get them done every day. And what you're going to be able to do that way is get more of the loot bits as well. So there's a lot to take and use, basically. So make sure you do it. And yeah, I'm there straight away again. So I'll do that one tomorrow. And that's the gist of it. There you go. Join Blossom one time as well. And then make sure you get all your XPs in here every time you log into the game as well. That is my biggest and most simple advice for you. So I hope you have enjoyed today's video. It was a bit of a different one. It wasn't much of a kind of aim for it. I just wanted to play through and just, yeah, have a chat with you guys. If you want to come and join the guild, come and do it. We always get max activity. We get max everything. If you're offline for more than a day, you get booted. It's an active guild and I want all of you guys to come and say hello and join. I'm going up this way now. So yeah, come and do that, guys. You're all the best. We're on level 2 now as well. We're smashing through these bits here. So yeah, come and do it, guys. Come and join. Come and say hello. And yeah, I'll see you legends all in the next one. Oh, I got my 300. Oh, actually, I was just going to do the horse thing before I closed out because I want to do a breed. So let's see what we get. If I get another rare one, I'm going to claim it because I want to get one for each character. Now I've got the stats for it. I'm probably never going to get it. No, I didn't think so. So I'm just going to breed. And let's see what we can do. So the recipes, you're not guaranteed to get it. So if you've got a golden scale and a green parasol, you can get a glory. I'm just going to chuck these 2 on just so I've got one going. It's not always the best idea, but there we go. Oh, I'll get the green parasol. That's lovely. I needed to get that anyway. So that's good. That's actually a good result for me there. So I'll leave that there and that will get me into good position. I can also upgrade that one now. There we go. So just keep your eyes out because there's always going to be little stats that you can do and red dots that you've missed to give you buffs. But that's also... Oh, I got another one in there. Let's do a couple of summons here just to round up, I think. So I wanted to finish off this summon I was doing in here so I could get that guaranteed the guaranteed costume skin. Okay, so this should give me a guaranteed costume now. It's not been a worthy spend of equipment, I'll be honest. Here we go. Let's see if we can get Dio-chan. I got the worst one, great. So there we go. I've put it on her. I don't even know what that character is, but it's on her, so there we go, guys. Not the best use of money at all there. I'm actually going to make sure I keep a little bit now. Do the little one in the middle. Oh, yes. Lovely. I haven't had an SSR in a while. Hey, it's Big Boy. Yes. Lovely. He used to be my favorite. He had like a move where you could roll around and it was always just so funny. Oh. I got double SSR. What? That is ridiculous, right? I'm going to go again whilst the luck's on my side here. Let's see what we can do. I'm probably not going to... Oh, I got another S. Oh, lovely. I've got quite a few of him, actually. Is that another... Oh, I need a few more... Oh, that's not too bad. I got 8 times summon there. Great. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you legends all in the next one.